Here we are with Chat, and arriving at Linden Street for their first official brew day. We've got gifts in hand, right?
Oh, we're ready.
All right, let's see what Adam's up to.
Let's do it.
Maybe Adam and Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
This is the location of the anniversary party, by the way. It's going to be a good time. You can see we've got plenty of room here. And it's going to be a big bash. We're looking at several hundred people, some live bands up on the stage right there. All outdoor, summertime barbecue. Just got to find our way into the brewery. I don't even think they know we're coming, do they?
Lincoln door A.
It's just a sneak peek at the first Linden Street Brew going down right now. They're rocking out in here, you can tell already. There's Morgan, doing exactly what we thought he'd be doing on his first brew day, which is not a whole lot of anything. Morgan, what's happening?
How you doing, Justin?
How's brew day?
My knuckles are bleeding. I feel great.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Is this the first official?
This is the first official.
How's it going so far?
Really well.
I smell mash.
You smell mash. We are just started sparging, pulling off our first common lager.
Really? Are you guys excited as I am?
Sure as hell, I'm sure.
There's a guy over there whose camera's bigger than mine. I'm a little intimidated.
That's Carrie.
Carrie's trying to figure out a way to turn down the music, but, you know, it's always fun to film the guy who's filming.
Yeah, that's true. Except that when...
You know that trick.
Yeah. When you guys see his film, you'll see how large my camera is compared to his.
Yes, sir.
You can tell who's trying to compensate for something. It's not me. It's not cameraman A.
No, cameraman A, it's not. No. Cameraman A's,
I like that.
plenty of room right around his pocket area. That's why he's not doesn't have to compensate.
That's right.
Small pockets.
I like that Brew Day 1 is well documented, though.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to Adam up there in a second. He looks busy. Stand by. There he is. Adam coming down off the deck for the first time of the first official brew. Tell me that it's been going flawless and you've not made a single mistake today.
Basically. There's never a mistake when you're making beer by hand.
That's true, yeah.
That's the beauty of making beer by hand. It's all good.
However it goes, goes.
Yeah, exactly. No matter what, it gets the party started. So that's the most important thing. So
Where are we at right now?
So we've already mashed in, and we're sparging into the kettle now. So we're about 20 minutes into our sparge. So we've probably got about another hour to run off into the kettle before we start boiling, and we'll do a nice 60-minute boil. We'll add a 60-minute hop edition of Northern Brewers, and then we'll do a Whirlpool edition of Northern Brewers. So kind of like Anchor, all Northern Brewers. So.
And this inaugural beer is the Oakland Common. It's going to be your flagship.
It's going to be the Urban People's Common Lager.
Okay.
So it's we can't call. I don't want to call it California Common, and we can't call it Steam. So we call it Common Lager. But yeah, it's our way to show people here in Oakland just what beers might have tasted like back in the day when we were around here. So it'll be excited to see how people react to it, and kind of really exciting to see people learn about Oakland's beer history and hearing other people tell people stories and stuff. That'll be when it really starts getting cool, when people start taking pride in their beers around here in Oakland. So yeah, it's fun to be one of the first for sure.
Is the rumor true that this beer that's brewing as we speak today will have its kickoff party the same day as our BN anniversary party?
That is true. Urban People's Common Lager makes its debut at your guys' anniversary party.
Yeah.
So logos, T-shirts, coasters, the pint glasses, the whole 9 yards. We're gonna get it out there for everybody to see, and then we'll launch the website that day and everything. So it'll be a big thing. We don't really want to do Linden Street beers here. We want to do beers that kind of stand on their own. So we want to do Urban People's Common Lager. We want to do Burning Oak Black Lager. We want to do Golden Glow. So Linden Street is just the place where the beer is made. But we want to create brands that people here in Oakland will be hooked on. long after we're gone. So,
Okay.
so Urban People's Common Lager will be making its debut June 16th?
June 17th.
17th.
God, I hope it's the 17th. That's
Yeah,
what I've been
hey,
telling everybody.
Yeah. I know it's in the middle of June. Yeah, so, hey, every day, I'll take that extra day.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I've been telling my printers, it better be here by the 15th. So that's perfect. I'll take that extra day. So.
All right. Well, there we have it. Oakland Lager and BNA4 the same day, June 17th, in the very place that we stand today. We'll be drinking this guy's tasty nectar. Looking forward to it, Adam.
Cheers, guys.
Adam, how are we doing here? A little sparge?
Those sparge, I'd say we're about a quarter of the way through it. We're about
Almost an hour in.
About an hour in. So the first part is the slowest because we want to make sure we get all the sugars, and then we'll speed it up. But basically, once it gets about another about 8 inches in the kettle, the burner's going to kick on, and we'll start heating this thing up and start working it up towards the boil. So when we're done, we're rolling. That little ball you see on the side of the tank there is actually it floats. So my kettle won't turn on unless that ball is floating to close the switch. So it keeps us from doing a dry fire on the kettle.
We've heard some horror stories about dry fires, so that's a good safety trick to have.
Oh, Roger Davis has
ruined the kettle, I do believe.
Just about any brewer who's spent enough time on a gas-fired kettle has a pretty gnarly story to tell about it. Just something as simple as losing your fire in the middle of a boil and forgetting to whirlpool it and making sure nothing's sunk to the bottom. You fire a gas kettle back up. That happened when I was at Steelhead. We lost our kettle and we turned it back on, and after we were done running off, there was just this black charcoal all the way. It took us like a week to get all that stuff off. It was luckily we didn't damage the thing, but yeah. Gas-fired kettles are great if you like a good vigorous boil and you're into that, but they're dangerous. It's like, they can definitely tweak your system.
What are you doing up there, Chad?
Read the recipe.
How's it look?
Memory.
Do you approve?
Looks good. Absolutely. I approve. 98.7% organic.
Is that right?
Well, can't find caramel around.
I didn't know that was one of your goals, Adam, to be organic too. Was that just an accident? Or?
It's not a matter of certification as much as it's just the right thing.
Yeah.
I care. So we're not going to advertise or anything like that. But if we can use organic, we will. And I'm a huge fan of Byerman. I think Byerman Organics is better than any domestic non-organic grain out there. So I'm kind of lucky that way too. But it's not cheap.
How's the boil going over here? Are we getting up there yet?
We're working on it. The kettle was actually giving us fits. It didn't want to fire up the high fire. It was still low fire. So now we got to go on high fire. So hope we're going to get up there. We're almost in. Just trying to get up to the top of the run there. And that'll be 12 barrels.
First day brew bugs.
Yeah.
Got to work them out.
Well, the worst it could have done was not work at all, and we'd be totally out. But now it looks like it may work, so we should be there. What do you think, Daisy? Tasting there.
Here's how you know that Adam is on his first brew. He doesn't have a team of mash tun cleaners here. He hasn't figured out yet that he's not going to have to clean this himself. Yeah. Keeps you humble.
Yeah, exactly. Don't ask anybody to do what you don't want to do for yourself.
Adam, I gotta go. You're still brewing. It's boiling. Things going well. What do you think about batch number 1?
I'm stoked, man. Stay tuned, Brewing Network. I think we got something that even you guys might be proud of, and it's gonna be something. We'll see what it is, but I think it's gonna be beer.
All right, we look forward to it. June 17th, we're gonna get to try it, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go big.
All right.
Yeah. So we are definitely looking forward and be ready to have a good time. And be ready to support the Brewing Network and spend a little money, buy a t-shirt, buy a sweatshirt, and
That's
get
right.
a glass and do your thing. You know? So.
All right.